Imagine having to hide part of your identity in order to feel safe. It's in your chest, the feeling of intimidated, discriminated, and mostly hated. Just because you show your faith. They say this is America, the country of freedom, the country of dream. But I say this is America, the country of subjection and suppression.
The number of assaults against Muslims in the United States rose significantly between 2015 and 2016. It went beyond the number in year of 9/11 attack happened. Overall, there were 307 incidents of anti-Muslim hate crimes in 2016. This even increased sharply the year before when the total number of anti-Muslim incidents rose almost twice from 154 in 2014 to 257 in 2015. In addition, half of US Muslim adults say that in recent years, it has been harder to be a Muslim in the US. In general, nearly a quarter of US Muslims adults feel discrimination, racism, or prejudice as the most important problem facing American Muslims today.
Numerous tragic anti-Islam incidents had happened in America. In 2015, Capitol Hill shooting took the lives of 3 American Muslims in their home. Dia and Yusor, who only had been married for 6 months, shot in the head multiple times before they could even see their wedding photos.
Islamophobia is an intense fear, hatred, or prejudice against Islam or Muslims, especially as a political force. Whenever people hear anything about Islam or Muslim, an image of negativity comes out from their mind or their hearts. The Islamophobia itself has been a popular issue, especially in the United States, which spreads all over the country easily within a platform called social media. In this modern era, 81% of Americans own at least one social media profile. This number shows that America is the 3rd largest social networks users in the world, only behind China and India. The most popular social medias used by Americans are Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Do you know that the fact 5,000 tweets each day posting anti-Islamic content are spreading across the world? This even increased to the number of 7,000 tweets in July 2016 because of the US election. In total, 200,000 of anti-Islamic tweets are sent over 5 months during the election, and all of them, I repeat, spread the hate to Islam and Muslims.
Islamic law asserts its authority over non-Muslims, which is why you see the persecution, oppression, and subjugation and slaughter of non-Muslims in Muslim countries.
In America, the number of organizations that are promoting an anti-Muslim sentiment has tripled in the last 3 years. Social media becomes the main platform for them to connecting with each other, sharing false views about Islam, and spreading hatred.
Calling for a total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States.
Furthermore, Donald Trump's rhetoric has given license, space, and fuel to Islamophobia. In result, those groups can deliver what they call as freedom of speech, even though we know that it is not. But why this could be so dangerous?
The huge number of followers that this anti-Islamic group and figures have made it easy for their anti-Muslim messaging to be heard by wealthy donors who began to bankroll these organizations.
The funding to these organizations is not only reached to hundreds or thousands, but up to $1 million a year. And where does these great funds go? One of them is to manipulate social media. It is used to buy followers, sponsoring tweets, paying for Facebook advertising. In 2017, by using these features, Act for America successfully persuaded thousands across 28 cities to march against Sharia. Pamela Geller, the founder of SIOA, was also found out of using Twitter bots, which are designed to automatically retweet the content that she shared.
These are how they use the funding, which means more and more people could see their hate contents, and the fact that these anti-Muslim figures constantly sharing false view about Sharia and jihad could be dangerous. Most people simply do not know what they mean. The fact that they are also foreign-sounding words means that when you project a malevolent meaning onto them that might not be accurate, people tend to believe it.
So, what did Americans misunderstand about values of Islam that actually can make them hate Islam? According to Al Jazeera channel on YouTube, when it interviewed some of Islamophobic Americans, one of the interviewees said that Islam tells its followers to do violence to non-Muslim people. Another interviewee said they, the Muslims, want to conquer the world. They want to take our country. And not only that, they have this theory in their mind that if Allah loves something, then the followers must love it too. But if Allah hates something, for example, the infidel, then the Muslims must hate it too. In addition, values of Islam that are misunderstood by the Americans. One of the interviewees said that the religion, Islam, emphasis on violence. That is certainly not true because according to Quran Surah Al-Ma'idah, verse 32, Allah prohibits any kind of killing to innocent people because if someone kills an innocent, then they are also considered as killing the entire beings.
Instead of using media social to spread the negative aspect of Islam, there are still some Americans use this platform to spread positive aspects of Islam. They make new perspective of Islam to the world, especially for American itself. For instance, from the YouTube platform, we can see there are many videos that spread about how Americans react to Muslims.
I think Islam hates us.
60% of Americans have never met a Muslim, never voiced their opinion, and never got their answers. There are some Americans that travel across the states to answer anything about Islam, so people can know the truth about Islam.
If anybody has any questions about Islam or whatever you see in the news media, whatever it is, right? Or you see some Muslims acting a certain way, you can just ask me. Ask me if that is Islam or not.
If you had a Muslim right now, what would you say to him right here?
I'm really sorry for the way our media participates so openly in the process of stereotyping any religion, now particularly Islam.
The Americans who made the content to cure the people from Islamophobia is really good and brilliant idea because media social such as YouTube, Instagram, Twitter can have huge impact through the Americans. If Americans can do that, we believe that all over the world will follow this.
America, the great liberator, is in desperate need of being liberated from itself, from its own excesses, arrogance, and the world needs to be liberated from Islamophobia. Spread love to each other. World peace is possible.